Okay, hello and welcome to the first video of Out of the Park Baseball 18. This one might be a little bit long, folks, but I'm going to get right into it. Load game, my fictitious Canadian Baseball League. I apologize if you hear some cars and trucks in the background from time to time. I live downtown where I am, and sometimes that can't be helped. Okay. My team is the Winnipeg Bluebirds. Let's go to the standings, and I'll show you all the teams. The Quebec Norsemen, 31-14, a game up on the Montreal Owls. Next season, the Owls will become the Mounties. 9 games up on the Toronto Trojans. So this is basically a two-team race, because I only play 60 games a season next year. I'm going to move that to 80 games. There's the logo I made right there. I have the Ontario Otters and the Ottawa Spitfires. And in my division, the CBL West, that was the CBL East, and the CBL West, the pain in the behind Edmonton Elks lead my team, the Bluebirds, in red there by 4 games. The Calgary Gators, that's going to be changed next year because I don't think there are many Gators in Calgary. The Saskatchewan Eagles and the Vancouver Vultures. Those are the 10 teams in my league. Next season, I'm going to expand by 2 more teams and up the amount of games to 80. I think that will work. I am in what is called commissioner mode, and being the commissioner, I can do that. This is my league. Yes, I can talk, and I can do what I want. So let's go to my home page for the Bluebirds. There's my team. Let's take a look at my star pitcher, Bill Brillhart. These are all fictitious players, by the way. Here is the logo of the Bluebirds. And he pitched yesterday. He's quite exhausted. So now I'm going to go here and try to set up the lineup page. Sorry about that. The old brain just turned off for a second. Floyd Penny will get the start. Actually, I think I've already done this. Wait just a second. Yes, we are ready for this game. It's highlighted in red versus the Saskatchewan Eagles. And we are at home. Now, this is not necessarily the lineup that's going to be in the game, because even though I'm the general manager, this guy right here, Paul Phillips, is the manager. And if he has a different lineup, his takes precedence. Okay, so we're ready to go. The game is highlighted in pink or red or whatever you might want to call that. You can barely see it. You might not be able to see it on your screen if you're watching it on a television. But it's an 8:05 p.m. game, and it's at home to Saskatchewan, where we'll be playing in Bluebirds Stadium. So let's play ball with your play-by-play announcer, computer. Ha ha ha. Yes, I will be giving some commentary here or there, but mostly we'll be listening and watching the game. So here we go. Play game versus Saskatchewan. Yes, please. Making sure of all of the pictures, the fictitious pictures. AI and AI, correct. Alrighty. Good crowd on hand. 36,000 plus, 63 degrees, and clear skies. Nice night for baseball. Let's get into it. Let's play ball. Now we're in one pitch mode, except for a wild pitch or pass ball or something like that. So here we go. Floyd Penny on the mound. It's Joseph, McCaskill, Scarlett, Critch, Templeman, Conrad, and West. Kevin Moriarty behind the plate, and on the mound, Floyd Penny. And computer, take it away.
Hello, baseball fans. Today, the Bluebirds go up against the Eagles. Saskatchewan enters this game with a 1926 record. That puts them fourth in the CBL West Division. For the season, Winnipeg is 21-24. Placing them in second place in the CBL West Division. Winnipeg has taken 2 of 3 from Saskatchewan this year. It's a sunny day, with a temperature of 63 degrees. The wind is blowing in from right at 13 miles per hour. We're ready to get started. Floyd Penny takes the mound for the Bluebirds. He has a record of 3-4. With a 3.24 ERA. And a 43/17 K/BB ratio in 58.1 innings pitched. Clement Snellgrove steps up to the plate. He's hitting .267. With no home runs and 11 runs batted in. Clement Snellgrove has hit safely in 15 straight games. Penny gets the sign. He's ready. The 3-0 pitch. Snellgrove tries to check his swing. The appeal. And the ump signals no swing. Snellgrove walks on 4 straight. Base on balls number 12 this season for Clement Snellgrove.
Oh, that's just perfect. We start out the game with a 4-pitch walk. That's the way it is. This is how we lose. Jack Clark stepping in.
Jack Clark steps to the plate. He's batting .242 this year.
Double play,
with
double
2
play,
home runs
double
and
play.
11 runs batted in. West holds the runner at first. The pitch. Clark swings. A hard shot on the ground. Toward third. Critch scoops it up. He tosses it to Conrad for 1. Off balance throw to first. And he's safe. Clark had to hustle to beat the throw.
If that had been a slower runner, we would have turned 2. 1 on, 1 out.
Here's Emmett Best. He's hitting .222 this year.
Double play,
with 2
double
home runs
play.
and 12 runs batted in. Penny stretches. And deals the 0-2 pitch. Best with a swing. A ground ball to the left side. Fielded cleanly by Templeman. He sends it to Conrad for 1. And over to first. Retiring Best for the double play. That retires the side. Nothing across for Saskatchewan.
Now shall we say, I made all of these uniforms. I chose the colors and the logos and the color schemes. So, I mean, I think I did a pretty good job. There are some teams that need peaking and tweaking, but overall I'm quite happy. Here's my shortstop to lead it off. Come on, Charlie.
The starting pitcher for Saskatchewan is Randy Vaillancourt. In 9 games he is 2-3. With a 3.67 ERA.
Oof.
And has 26 strikeouts in 56.1 innings pitched. Here's Charlie Templeman. A ball and 2 strikes on Templeman. The wind-up by Vaillancourt. And the pitch. Templeman swings. Bouncer to second. Hillock gathers it in. And tosses over to first to record the out.
Yeah, this is going to all be on one pitch mode, so the game should move along at a good pace. Here's Mark Conrad.
The next hitter is Mark Conrad. He is 5th in the CBL in batting average at .337. 5th in runs scored with 30. The pitch from the right-hander. Conrad swings. Blistered. To the right side. Scobble with a tough play. He underhands it to Valancourt covering first. And he's out. Remarkable play by Scobble.
Alright, now I just remembered that when I play this game I don't have it on full volume. So let me just do this. I hope that we've not had an echo through the first few batters here. Let me turn it down to 76 and hope that that's better. Come on, Don.
Don Scarlett will bat next.
And
Valancourt sends it in. Cut on, tipped and caught. Strike 3. Scarlett strikes out on a fastball. That puts Don Scarlett at 40 strikeouts for the season. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Winnipeg.
If I could restart this game over, I would do it because I had it too loud and we might have an echo. But hopefully I caught it in time. We're only 11 and a half minutes in. Alright, second inning.
The leadoff batter is Duncan Woolridge. Penny winds up.
Oh yes!
Swung on. Chopper to the left side. Easy play for Critch. He gathers it in. And fires across the diamond for the out.
Benton Critch was supposed to be my throwaway player. My owner wanted me to get rid of him and upgrade as one of my goals this season. But at the midway point, he said, you know what, this guy's doing pretty well. Let's keep him.
Here's Jim Eason. He's hitting .250 this year.
Oh yeah.
With 6 home runs and 25 RBI.
Nice play.
The windup. And the 1-1 pitch. Eason swings. Chopper back to the mound. Easy play for Penny. Who throws to first for the out.
Catcher Wayne Dodds. Most of these names, I must admit, are pretty straightforward, but every once in a while you'll get a name that computer just can't pronounce correctly.
That brings up Wayne Dodds. His average, .247. None on, 2 out.
Another play for
Penny
Trent.
winds and fires. Swung on. A hard shot on the ground. Toward the hole, left side. Critch cuts it off. The throw to first. Retiring Dodds. Side retired. No runs, hits, or errors. And none left on.
1.5 in the books. Here's my left fielder. This guy can crank it.
The leadoff batter is Howard Joseph.
Like that.
Valancourt winds and fires. Joseph with a swing.
Like that.
Lifted in the air. To deep right field.
And like
Woolridge
I
goes
like
back.
to say,
But he won't catch this one. Joseph has himself a homer. Howard Joseph hits his 10th home run. That ball traveled 373 feet. The Bluebirds grab the lead, 1-0.
Oh yes. Home run number 10 on this season. And the DH who had I think a 19 or 15 game hitting streak earlier on in the year. This guy's hot.
Hitting is George Strickland. He is 3rd in the CBL in batting average at
That's not going to
.345.
drop.
Valancourt winds up. And here's the pitch. Swung on. Line drive. To right field. Woolridge on the move. And he snags it.
I was going to say there's a base hit, but it stayed up too long. And the catcher, Kevin Moriarty.
Kevin Moriarty steps in. He's batting .312 this year. With 3 home runs and 10 RBI.
Yeah.
The pitch. Moriarty swings. Pounded on the ground. Past the pitcher. Clark somehow reaches it behind second. The throw to Scoville. And Moriarty is out. Clark just turned a hit into an out.
Yep, good play by Clark. Got to admit. If it was hit a little harder, well, maybe. Here's Benton Critch, third base. 43 hits, but only 2 home runs, so not exactly a power threat. Now watch, he'll hit a home run. You watch.
Now it's Benton Critch. Valancourt kicks and fires.
No.
Critch swings. A line drive. To short left field. Snellgrove has to hurry. And he has it for the out. Inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on. Winnipeg leads, 1-0.
Okay, end of 2, 1-0 the good guys.
Matt Meyer leads off the third for Saskatchewan.
Struck him
The count is 1 and 2.
out.
Penny winds, fires. Strike 3. A cutter at the knees. Meyer wants to argue. But he knows the ump isn't about to change his call.
That deserved a sip of coffee. Yes, I like to say struck him out when we get a strikeout and bye-bye birdie when we hit a home run. Oh, yes. Now let's see how computer will pronounce this name. I'm going to say Scoville, but that might be wrong. Might be Scoville, who knows? We'll see.
Don Scoville hits next.
Scoville.
Penny delivers. Outside corner for strike 3.
Struck him out.
Penny turned Scoville to stone with that changeup. Penny has his second strikeout.
Oh, excuse me. Well, there's a motorcycle in the background if you can hear it. The joys of living downtown, folks. Okay.
Here's Larry Hillock. Penny winds.
Ooh,
Fires the
stay in
3-2
stadium.
pitch.
Yep, you got it.
Hillock
You got it.
swings.
You got it.
Fly ball. Into deep center. McCaskill ranges under it.
Inning over.
And he hauls it in. That retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. The score is 1-0, Bluebirds over the Eagles.
Sorry if you can. Also, sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. It's an old chair and it needs a drop of Earl, as they used to say, or a shot of WD-40, something or other. Anyway, yes. My center fielder is a backup player. My first baseman is a backup player right now. I've had all kinds of injuries. My pitching staff is not what it was last year. This is my second season doing this game. I kind of raced through the first season just to give the league a little history. And the team is definitely not as good as it was last year. But like I said, we've had a ton of injuries. And they're all random as to what they are and how long they are. So, bottom of the third. Here's Bill West, as you can see, 2 for 8. He got called up when Arthur Rice went down with injury. Arthur Rice, my good first baseman's gone for the whole year.
Bill West steps in. Dodds flashes the sign. The pitch.
Yeah.
West swings at it. Grounded. Toward first. Grabbed by Scoville. He steps on the base. And West is out.
Jonathan McCaskill, my backup center fielder. I like him. He's good. Good player.
Here comes Jonathan McCaskill. The 1-1 pitch.
Not gonna
McCaskill
drop.
swings. Fly ball. To shallow left field. Snellgrove on the move. And he makes a one-handed catch.
And Charlie Templeman. 175 at-bats during the season, or for the season, I should say. And only 2 home runs. So not exactly a power threat whatsoever.
Charlie Templeman digs in. Here's the pitch. Swung on.
Ooh.
Tapper to Best at third.
Almost.
He gloves it.
Almost.
And throws to Scoville for the out. Inning over. Down in order goes Winnipeg.
No, Charlie
is still ahead. 1-0.
Excellent defenseman. That's why he's in the lineup. I don't care if he bats 109. I don't care. He's still batting 250. Well, 250 something now, not 257. But yeah, he's definitely a great defensive player. Top of the fourth. Here's Snellgrove.
Here's Clement Snellgrove. Penny winds
that's
up
a base hit.
And throws the 2-2 pitch. Swung on. Ground ball to the left side. And it's into left field. That's the first hit of the ball game for the Eagles. Snellgrove extends his hitting streak to 16 games.
There goes the no-hitter, ha ha ha. Oh, I want to explain while we get ready for Jack Clark that I did not do what I normally do, just for ambiance.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh,
Penny works
there
from
it
the
goes.
stretch. The pitch. Very low and it gets by Moriarty. All the way to the backstop. Moriarty hustles to retrieve the wild pitch. Snellgrove goes to second.
There goes the double play possibility. But I always, I found on Spotify Music the Canadian National Anthem. And I'll play it before each game, just to get myself in the mood for the game. And I didn't want to do it before this game because, who knows if you might offend somebody. So please, in the comment section, let me know if you would be offended if I were to play the national anthem of Canada before each game. Okay. And that would have been a double play.
Swung on.
You.
Hit slowly on the ground. Toward second. Conrad charges in. Makes the grab. The throw to West. And he's out by half a step. Over to third goes Snellgrove.
Alright, now we need a strikeout to avoid them getting a run back.
Best settles in.
Nope.
1 ball and no strikes.
Base hit, run scores.
Penny from the stretch. Checks Snellgrove. Kicks and deals. Swung on. Grounded. Left side. And it gets through into left field. Snellgrove scores. It's tied up, thanks to the run-scoring single by Emmett Best.
Well, now, Floyd Penny has a stamina, as you can see, of 70. And that's good because right now, because of injuries, my bullpen stinks. I'll come out and say it. I cringe when certain relievers get put in. So the longer my starter goes, the better.
Duncan Woolrich steps in. The pitch from Penny. Swung on. Soft grounder.
All right.
To the left side.
Okay, we've got one out.
Templeman charges in hard. Makes the scoop. The throw to West. And he's out. Handled well by Templeman. Best takes second.
A little bit too slow for the DP. Come on, let's just hold him to 1 run here. You can do it.
Jim Eason steps in. The 0-2 pitch.
No.
Swung on. Ground ball.
No.
Toward the hole. Right side.
Oh, they got him. I want to
And it's
play.
into right field. Best hustles
Thrown
to third.
out at home.
Best is around third and going home.
Yes.
Scarlett has it. The throw toward home. And Best is retired. The 4th inning's over for Saskatchewan. 1 run, a runner left on. The game is all tied up, 1-1.
Thrown out at home. I love it. Good play by Scarlett, I do believe that was. Excuse me, folks. Froggy throat. All right, Mark Conrad, my second baseman. He's a good hitter and a great defensive player.
Mark Conrad stands at the plate. Valancourt brings it home. Conrad swings.
He's safe.
Ground ball.
Error.
Out toward short. Clark grabs it. The throw over to first. Oh, bad throw there. Conrad is safe at first.
I'll give you a little hint here. When you see the throw being a little bit slow, and once you've seen enough of these games, you can tell, you know it's going to be an error. So, I mean, I knew he was going to be safe even before he got to the base. And I keep hitting my hand on this wing of the table. I apologize. Here's Don Scarlett, who threw out that batter at home, or that runner at home, I should say.
1 on, nobody out. The umpire calls time. It's a balk.
Balk.
Valancourt can't believe it. He wants an explanation from the ump. Taking second is Conrad.
I love it. Into scoring position with no outs. Yes, I start to sing if I get excited.
From the stretch.
Okay.
The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called with a fastball.
You can all have your laugh now. I got excited and then he struck out. Okay, here's the left fielder, Howard Joseph. He hit that home run last time up. Let's try to make it 2 for 2.
Here's the Winnipeg left fielder, Joseph. Last time up he gave Winnipeg the lead with a home run. 1 on, 1 out. Valancourt is in the stretch. Token check of the runner. And now he brings it. Joseph swings. A little fly ball. Toward short right field. Woolridge on the run. And he makes the catch.
Oh, also, this game, after the top of the 7th, does have 3 renditions of the 7th inning stretch, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. But if I don't turn the voice off at the proper time, they talk right over it. So let's hope I remember.
Now Strickland comes up. The catcher Dodd sets his target. Valancourt deals.
Okay, well,
a swing. Here's a grounder to the
we
left
didn't
side.
get anything.
Clark gathers it up. The hard throw to first. And Strickland is retired. The Winnipeg 4th is over. No runs, no hits, an error. A runner left on. The score is still 1-1.
Golden opportunity blown. Okay. Wayne Dodds.
Dodds is up. Count of 2-2. Penny is ready.
Nicely
into the windup. The pitch. The swing.
First baseman back
Cutter
to
hit
the
on the
pitcher.
ground. Right side. West snaps it up. He tosses to Penny covering first. And that retires Dodds.
Matt Meyer, the batter.
Next is Meyer. The kick by Penny.
He struck
The 1-2.
him out.
Great cutter at the knees. Strike 3. Floyd Penny gets his 3rd strikeout.
3rd strikeout to go with 1 walk and 3 hits and 1 earned run. Pretty good ball game so far in 4 2/3 innings.
The batter up is Don Scobble. He was a strikeout victim in
He
the 3rd.
struck him out.
Penny sends it in. Strike 3 swinging. Penny records the punch-out. That's 4 strikeouts now for Floyd Penny. That ends the Saskatchewan 5th. 1-2-3 for Saskatchewan. This
All
game
right.
is still deadlocked.
All right,
1-1.
Carr, get a muffler on it. Sorry if you heard that car. All right, bottom of the 5th. We have got to get it going here. Cannot leave it up to the bullpen.
Kevin Moriarty stands in. The 0-2.
Struck him out.
Struck him out with a fastball.
brother.
1 up, 1 down for the Bluebirds.
Yeah, in the comment section, let me know if you like the names of my teams, if you like the game, if you want to see it not on a one-pitch mode, if you want to see every pitch, let me know, and we'll go from there. But I play this game every morning, usually, and I'll be glad, probably starting next season, to put more videos on. And if this one is popular, maybe even to finish out this season.
Getting set to hit is Critch. The count is even at 2-2.
Oh, maybe.
Valancourt goes into his windup.
Yes.
Rocks and fires.
Over his
Critch with a
head,
swing.
double.
Very well hit. To deep center. Meyer in pursuit. Near the track. It's off the wall. Critch is around first. Meyer picks up the ball. The strong throw to second. Critch with the slide. And he's safe. Critch with a two-base hit.
All right, Bill West, 0 for 1. 1 on, 1 out.
The hitter is West.
And
Looks like West will draw a free pass. This will put the double play in order.
Okay. I was going to say he's only batting .222, but yep, that would put the double play in order. Jonathan McCaskill. Spray hitter. You can see right there. Spray hitter.
Here's Jonathan McCaskill. Valancourt throws the 1-2 pitch. McCaskill swings.
Save.
Ground ball. First base side.
Save.
Fielded by the second baseman Hillock. Throws it to Clark for 1. Strong throw to first. And he's safe. Critch moves to third.
That strategy almost worked. Here's Charlie Templeman. Come on, buddy. We need you. Need you to get that RBI. Come on.
Stepping in is Charlie Templeman. He's 0 for 2 today.
No.
The 2-1 pitch coming up.
No.
Valancourt has the sign. Delivers. Swing by Templeman. Hit hard on the ground. Down the third base line. Backhanded by Best. The throw to second. And in time. McCaskill is out. Side retired in the home fifth. Winnipeg gets a hit and a walk but nothing more. This game is still deadlocked, 1-1.
Alright. Put the glasses back on so I can see. There we go. Take a sip of coffee. Well, I love coffee any time of the day. Top of the sixth coming up.
First up here in the top of the sixth is Hillock.
He's
still looking for that first hit.
Out.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Hillock strikes out.
5 strikeouts now for Penny. I also have a Lou Penny on my team. He plays the outfield. But this pitcher is Floyd Penny.
And the hitter is Snellgrove. He singled to left his last at-bat.
Conrad to West.
Swung on. Routine grounder to Conrad. He bobbles it a couple of times. Gets the handle. And flips it to first for the out.
Okay, here's Jack Clark.
The lefty Jack Clark stands in. He grounded out to
you
Conrad in the fourth. He brings the 0-2.
What?
Swung on. Slow tapper. Out toward the hill. Penny barehands it. The throw to first. And he's safe. An infield hit for Clark.
Oh, you. Really? A tapper to the pitcher and you can't get him out. Disgusting. Alright. Emmett Best, the batter.
Set to hit is Emmett Best. Back in the fourth inning. With a runner on third. He came up with a run-scoring single. Penny brings it. Swung on. Slow bouncer toward the mound. Penny gets over to field it. The throw to first. And Best is out. The inning's over. The Eagles get a hit but nothing else. This game is still tied, 1-1.
Okay, bottom 06. Mark Conrad, the batter, 0 for 2. This Valancourt is a darn good pitcher, I must admit. 3.52 ERA. He's doing a good job.
Conrad is up. Valancourt cranks it up and throws.
Pops him
Conrad
up to
swings.
deep first base.
High pop fly. Turning foul, right side. It might make the seats. Scoville ranges over. And he pulls it in.
Okay, come on, Don.
Don Scarlett coming up now.
Nope.
1-0. Swung on. Grounder to second. Hillock is there to make the play. And he throws to first for the easy out.
Last year I would have been up about 9-0 on these teams. Howard Joseph, the star of the show so far. Let's get another dinger. Come on.
Howard Joseph is set to hit. The right-hander gets the sign.
And no.
Delivers.
1, 2, 3
Joseph
innings.
swings. Chopper to short. Clark makes the easy play. And fires across the diamond to Scoville for the out. 6 innings in the books. Nothing across for the Bluebirds. The score is still tied, 1-1.
Alright, now just so I don't forget, let's go here to options and go to just sound. The announcer, the computer announcer, will be turned off this half inning. So if we do get the complete 7th inning stretch, Take Me Out to the Ball Game song, you all can hear it without him talking over it. Walked in. His second walk of the ball game. Jim Eason, the DH. And there you can see we're at double play depth right there. Hopefully that will be a good sign. One, two. Yes. Yes. I'm liking that. I like it a lot. All right, Wayne Dodds is up. 0 for 2.
Strike 3, you're out.
Struck him out. And no, I was not going to ruin it by singing. Now, we have an unusually warm day today here where I live, so I'm going to go turn on the air conditioning. It'll just take a second. You might hear it in the background, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Keep everything running. That should kick on any minute. Sit back down. Yes, I need a new chair pronto. Oh dear. Okay. Go back up to options here. And game sound, text to speech. Get computer back in the broadcast booth. And bottom of the 7th, George Strickland, the batter.
Digging in is Strickland, the Bluebirds' designated
There's
hitter.
a base hit.
Valancourt peers in. Gets the sign. Fires. Strickland swings. Hot grounder. Right side in the hole. Hillock lunges. But he can't come up with it.
Yeah, if we have any hope of clawing back those 4 games, this guy here who had that long hitting streak is going to have to get hot again. Big time. All right, Jimmy Mark, the new pitcher. You can see with the asterisks right there, that denotes new pitcher. And here's Kevin Moriarty, our catcher.
Substitution. Taking the mound for Saskatchewan right-hander Jimmy Mark. The 27-year-old, who is appearing in game number 18, has posted an ERA of 4.50.
Walked him.
That will bring up the catcher Moriarty. He's gone 0 for 2. 3-0 count on Moriarty. Mark gets the sign. And shakes it off. Has one he likes now. From the stretch he fires. Low with a fastball. Moriarty is aboard with a walk.
Oh yeah.
Taking second is Strickland.
Definite RBI possibilities here. Here's our third baseman, 1 for 2.
Benton Critch due up now. He's 1 for 2 with a double to center.
No.
From the stretch. The 0-1.
Not
Critch
even
swings.
deep enough to move the
Hit
runner
in the air. Toward center field. Meyer drifts toward it. And he has it for the out.
Here's Bill West. All right, Bill, this is the time to get your very first RBI.
Now Bill West. Last at bat Valancourt walked him. Mark nods.
Oh yeah, oh
And deals
yeah,
the pitch.
oh yeah.
West swings
How
at
about 2 RBIs?
Driven hard.
Oh yeah.
it. To deep center field. Meyer on the run.
Yes.
To the track. It's off the wall. Strickland
3
scores.
to 1.
Going to third is Moriarty. Moriarty sprints for home. He scores. Bill West delivers a 2-run double. West has now hit safely in 12 straight games. Winnipeg is ahead now, 3-1.
That's a little misleading. This is only his 3rd game in the big leagues. That 12-game hit streak has got to come from the AAA affiliate. And yes, there are AAA affiliates in my fictitious league. They're not real teams, obviously. They are fictitious, as I just said. I don't know why I repeated myself. But, yeah. So, 3-1. There you go. McCaskill up 0 for 2.
Climbing in the box is Jonathan McCaskill. Grounded out, Hillock to first, his last time up. Runner on second with 1 out. Mark comes set. The pitch. McCaskill swings. Bouncing ball. Toward short. Gathered in by Clark. He throws to first. And McCaskill is the second out of the inning.
Couldn't even advance the runner. Wasted out. Unproductive. Here is Templeman. Come on, Charlie.
Charlie Templeman coming up. Back in the 5th. He grounded out to the third baseman.
Oh, error.
So for the game he's 0 for 3.
Yes.
The runner on second is West with 2 down. Mark comes to the belt. He delivers. Swung on. A firm ground ball. Third base side. Played cleanly by Best. Then he can't find the handle. That's an error. That miscue gives Best 8 errors at third base. To third goes West.
Now I know I was clapping for that error, and if that was my guy, I'd be pulling what's left of my hair out. But that's just the way it is when you're supposedly in charge of a team. You know, I'm so glad that air conditioning just came on. Phew, warm in here. That's kind of why I like the game in the morning, folks. This is a rare gaming afternoon. All right, Mark Conrad 0-for-3.
Up there now is Mark Conrad. The score is 3-1,
Two out.
Bluebirds.
Yep,
From the
it's gonna be
stretch,
caught.
Mark glances at the runners.
Okay, we got
And the
two.
pitch. Swung on. Hit in the air.
That's all right, boys.
Carrying to deep left center. Meyer with an eye on it. And he makes the catch. The 7th inning's over. 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error. 2 runners left on. The Bluebirds now lead the Eagles, 3-1.
All right. Floyd Penny's still in there. Only 93 pitches. He's getting up there in his pitch count, I must admit. I don't know whether he'll make it out of this inning or not. Center fielder is up, Matt Meyer.
Here's Matt Meyer. 1 ball and no strikes. Penny winds up and delivers.
That's
Swung
an
on.
easy out.
Hit in the air. Out toward shallow right. Scarlett coming on. And he handles it for the out.
Scarlett's got it. 1 down in the 8th. Here's the first baseman.
Next up is Don Scoville. Struck out his last at-bat.
He
For the game,
struck him
0 for 2.
out.
Holly Moore sets the target.
That's number
In comes
7
the
in the
pitch.
ball game.
Scoville strikes out on a cutter swinging. Floyd Penny has fanned 7 this game.
I just said that. Ha ha ha. Yes, yes, I can be sarcastic at times. Larry Hillcock, the second baseman, 0 for 2.
Next up is Hillock. He swings
Oh, I'm
left-handed.
sorry, Hillock.
Today he's
Sorry.
0 for 2. The payoff pitch.
1, 2, 3
Swung on.
inning. Oh, yes.
Ground ball to the
Penny.
right side. Conrad is there. And he fires to first to retire Hillock. The inning's over. No runs, hits, or errors. And nobody left on base. Still 3-1 in favor of the Bluebirds.
Now, just to show you, I have it on overview, but we could put it wide and show you that it is a night game, but the background goes kind of goofy and the lights aren't on anyway, so I just put it on overview and it's a night game, and that's good enough for me. These stadiums, a lot of the ones that I'm using in this league of mine were picked up and able to be used via an expansion pack of old stadiums all the way back from the late 1800s right through modern times. And I just picked the fictional stadium. There are like 18 fictional stadiums. And I'll say, thank you, I'll take these. As you can see, the one thing about it, there is the American flag. I wish that there was some way to make that the Canadian flag, but yes, I am aware of that. That is something that I cannot change. Okay, Don Scarlett, the batter, bottom of the 8th, 0 for 3.
Stepping in is Scarlett.
Strike 3, you're
Mark brings it.
And he whips.
Swing and a miss. That takes care of Scarlett. 3 strikeouts for Don Scarlett. He's had a bad day at the plate so far.
This Jimmy Mark, this is a good reliever. Stamina of 70, wow. I might pick him up for next season as a starter. You know, as a GM, you have to keep your eyes open for other players on other teams. You have to do it. I was also thinking about going into straight manager mode for next year and taking over the helm of the Bluebirds, or perhaps another team, but probably the Bluebirds, because I like Winnipeg. I have a friend there. And so, hey, I might fire Paul Phillips and take her over myself. All right, Howard Joseph. Buddy, let's do it again. Let's put some icing on the cake.
Howard Joseph steps in. So far he's
Oh,
1
they
for
beamed
3
him.
at the plate.
Oh,
The
they
0-1.
beamed him.
It gets a piece of Joseph. He'll jog down to first.
sip of coffee for that one. George Strickland, 1 for 3. Come on, George.
George Strickland digs in. Singled in the 7th. For the
There's
game,
a drive.
1 for 3.
It's
The
gonna
count
be
is 2-2 on Strickland. Mark from the stretch. The pitch.
And no
Swung on.
advance.
Driven in the air. Into deep left center. Meyer racing after it. And he's got it.
I thought maybe there might be an advance to second because he was so deep, but nope. They're playing it safe. Oh, pinch hitter and catcher, Martin Hallamore. This, I must say, let's bring him up just for a second. This is the one player that I have to admit I did do a little bit of peeking and tweaking. I changed his name, made it Martin Hallamore. Let's see what contract status, ratings, player history. There we go. All of his information, major league service, and he's I'm trying to get him to sign a 3-year contract. But this is the one person that I messed with his name, and Martin Hallamore is what I came up with, but the computer voice says Hallamore, and I do not know how to fix it. I know, but that took about 3 minutes, but oh well. We're still under an hour and we're almost done.
Martin Hallamore to hit next. He enters the game hitting .246. Mark starts his motion. The offering. Swung on. This one is lifted. Out into deep left center. Meyer back on it. And he puts it away. 8 innings in the books. No runs, no hits. A runner left on. The score is still 3-1, Bluebirds.
Okay, now, this game, obviously, if you compare the graphics to MLB The Show, there's no comparison. This is like, the graphics are like a game from the early to mid-'80s. But other than that, this baseball game has everything! Oh my God! It is so good. Okay, Floyd Penny gonna try for that rare, complete gain. And we could use it, buddy boy. We could use it. Clement Snellgrove, the left fielder, to lead it off. And I have a feeling that one more hit and he's gone.
Here's Clement Snellgrove. The windup.
There you go, one down.
Swung on. Here's a hard ground ball. Out toward second. Conrad plays it cleanly. The throw to first. And Snellgrove is out.
I'm actually going to get something. I forgot to get something ready. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. I'm bringing up my Spotify music page. I think you're just seeing the baseball screen, but that's okay, because I'm getting the Because We Won song. I like to play Celebration by Kool and the Gang if we win at home. So hopefully you'll be able to hear that if we win. So back to the game. There we are. Floyd Penny still on the mound.
Jack Clark digs in. Here's the next pitch.
Whoa.
Clark swings.
He got it.
Here's a fly ball.
He got it.
Down the right field line. Scarlett hustles toward it.
Scarlett's got it.
And he makes the catch.
Easy play, easy play, easy play. Emmett Best. Last chance for Saskatchewan. Going for the complete game is Penny. Come on, buddy. Let's strike him out to put an exclamation point on it.
The batter up is Emmett Best. He's 1 for 3 so far.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
1-1 pitch coming.
Don't drop it.
Best swings.
Yes,
Lifted
we
to left
got
center. McCaskill ranges over and makes the play. This one is in the books.
All
The
right.
Bluebirds down the Eagles, 3-1.
Yes. And we got this done in under an hour. But with the post game, it's going to be a little bit over an hour. But this took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. That's what happens when you have a grand total of 8 hits in the ball game. So, all righty. Floyd Penny pitched a gem to lead Winnipeg to a 3-1 victory over the Saskatchewan Eagles. Winnipeg currently is in second place in the West Division at 22 and 24. So we're still not a 500 club, but we're getting there. All right. Time of the ball game. 2 hours and 42 minutes. Quick game in front of 36,357. A good crowd on hand. And these guys here, Villancourt and Mark, did not pitch badly for Saskatchewan, but Floyd Penny better. So there you go. Final score, our Winnipeg Bluebirds, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. The Eagles, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. We're going to leave the game here and finish the day so that all teams get stimulated. All right. We're on a 2-game winning streak. We beat Ottawa yesterday. Now we'll see if Edmonton lost. Yes, they did. We've clawed to 3 games back now. So we've won and they lost. So there you go. Edmonton's magic number, however, 12. Will we catch them? I don't know. 3 games back with a handful to play. Let's take a look at some new. First of all, let's check some scores from yesterday. Well, it's today, the games we just played. Winnipeg over Saskatchewan 3-1. Montreal blanks Ontario 9-0. It was Toronto over Quebec 8-4. Vancouver in a hit fest defeated Ottawa 7-5. And it was Calgary over Edmonton 5-4. Thank you, Calgary. By the way, the Calgary Gators were the champions last year. I call it the Canadian Baseball League World Series, or the Canadian World Series. I forget exactly what I named it, but it was my team, Winnipeg, versus Calgary, and we came up 1 game short. They beat us in the series 4-3 and won the championship. So there you go. And I just showed you the standings, so let's go to news. I don't think my guy signed his contract yet. No. Here's my first baseman. Arthur Rice is headed for the disabled list with a pinched nerve. This game has everything from season-ending injuries to suspensions, from fights to you name it, to trades right before the trading deadline. There's one right there. I don't know how close we are to the trading deadline, but let's go here and see manager's office. Draft, trading, deadline, yes, players, blah, 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 blah. Players on the current cart, blah, 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 blah. People trying to come up and sign contracts. Yes, I can talk now. Oh, it's getting late in the day, folks. Bill Brulhart, my best pitcher. I'm offering him a 7-year deal worth a ton of money. It's not even saying favoring the offer. Martin Hallamore might want a smaller contract. So, but the thing is, I found out one thing. If you hit this button right there and withdraw the contract, they get mad at you and won't even talk with you anymore. They're done. So you have to let them decline it. Then you can offer them another contract. Go figure that one out. I learned that the hard way in a different fictitious league I was doing a few months ago. All right. There you go. Here are my minor league teams: St. Albert Ports, Churchill Phantoms, and the Ajax Lobos. Okay. But as you can see, there are team rankings, my current injuries, my second best pitcher, pretty much gone for the season again. And yeah, this thing has everything. This game has everything in it. And we'll go more into some more details, perhaps in another video. This video is already just a little over an hour old. So I'm going to save it and bid you adieu until next time around. I'm Joe, and thank you for watching the JMK Gaming Channel. Let me know if you like this game. Out of the Park Baseball 18, 19, very soon to be purchased. And yeah, let me know if you love it and want to see a series of it. So take care, and we'll see you next time around. Bye-bye.